sorry, round before quarters.
Probably round before quarters, right? Because quarters is the match
guess.
to make it into top 8. This is the match to make it into top 24.
Yes.
Dang. Quarters.
Yeah, that's right. I was doing the whole bracket in my head real quick.
Right.
Because I got to tell you, I am very bad when it comes to mentally figuring out a bracket.
Oh, it's tricky.
It is not easy.
It is tricky.
It is not easy.
Well, it is only going to be world-class competition from these for these players from here on out. That is something I can tell you because, you know, tomorrow, if you're in top 24 winners and you're playing for that top 8 spot, it is going to be heavy hitters. I think we got a button check going on right now. It looks like the winner of this is actually, dude, this is potentially a juicy part of the bracket because they would be fighting, you know, this is the plup spot.
Oh, so that's huge. And for Leffen to get knocked down as well?
Right. So, like, right now, the winner of this is set to play the winner of Pipsqueak and The Real Thing.
Holy
to make top 8.
Smokes.
And then
what an opportunity.
Exactly. And everywhere else in bracket is like HBox AMSA, you know, Mango Zane.
Yeah.
You know, IBWJ.
The more typical, usual names that you might see up in that.
Right. So there's going to be one of S2J Sunsei and Pipsqueak The Real Thing. One of those 4 players will be top 8 winners.
And
that's
you gotta wonder if the gravity of the situation occurs to these 2 players. I mean, Sunsei's the one who kind of set this whole thing up.
I doubt it, because you got to take it one step at a time. Yeah, beating Leffen, right?
Yeah. So I imagine that, you know, locked in, loaded.
Wow.
Ready for that top 8 spot. Ooh, does miss an early ledge dash.
Top 8 winners at that, which is top 6.
Yeah, if you really think about it, it's true.
If you're crunching them numbers,
guarantee you that 5th place money. But of course, that's not what you want to be thinking about. You're eyeing for that top spot.
Yeah, and you're also taking it one step at a time. I think it's tough to like look. You know, people. You can get in your own head for sure over the state of the bracket. You know, there's some people like Axe. Axe doesn't even want to know who the next opponent is.
Yeah, actually, Britzabu asked SFAT out in the lobby earlier. He was like, "Hey, we got today." SFAT's like, "No."
Oh, SFAT's also not on.
He did not want to. He did not want to talk about it. Yeah, because he dropped out of doubles to focus on singles. He's really trying to get a good result this tournament.
Wow.
So yeah, he's trying to get it good.
Okay.
Ooh. And then SD from Johnny too. That's 1 apiece now.
Yeah, that's rough. Yoshi's right now. I got to say, there've been a couple of these aerials that Johnny hasn't been able to connect because of the platforms.
Great defensive spacing. Damn, I can't believe he got a turnaround before that shield. I didn't expect that.
Right.
Maybe an accident.
Oh, what a clank.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that Falcon Side B was strong enough to trigger a clash with Fox's up smash.
I don't think I've seen that. Now that you mention it, that was very interesting.
I mean, I know there's
maybe a stale up smash? I don't think so. It's not like he's been in them.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. There is this rule in Melee that, like, for 2 moves to clash, they have to be within 6 damage of each other, or within 7, I guess.
6? Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, so like a jab can never clash with like a up smash or clank, but an up tilt could.
Yeah, and that's why the staleness of a move affects it as well.
Right.
Change the percentages.
So I don't know. Yeah, there are some funny percent-based rules. You know, like that situation when you get launched in the air, like from a Falco Shine or something, and you're just kind of floating.
Oh, knockback stacking.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really knockback stacking.
Not really knockback stacking.
Yeah, because you're just like actionable.
You're just actionable. That just happens when you get launched by one of those moves that doesn't put you in a tumble, that does less than 6%. Or 6 or less, I should say. And stale moves also affect that, so the more you know.
Yeah. It's important to be aware of that stuff. I wonder, are there players who actually think about how stale their moves are? I mean, there's so many things to think about already in Melee. Like, that's a lot of mental load to carry.
Right. It's a little bit less important than in like the newer Smash games. The newer Smash games, it becomes more relevant.
True.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Dude, and Sunsei just kind of darting in and out.
Big grab by Johnny. Goes for the read.
Oh, mid-short. Oh,
mid.
my goodness. But S2J coming in hot.
Super, super good aerial spacing throughout that game from Johnny. I really, really liked how passive he was when he missed reads off throws. Tons of like trying to read tech in and then just kind of like, okay, I missed it, but I've got stage position, you know? And then just capitalizing off that.
Right.
Damn, no hesitation on the run back here.
Definitely not. Oh, that's a big stomp potentially.
Yeah, and it's just that slight delay that catches the dash back in on the dash stack, that dash dance from Sunsei.
A lot of good SDI from from SJ, not just on these uppers, but also like the drills. There's a, you know, obviously Fox generally is an easier time hitting Falcon than vice versa. But if you can hit those like drill SDIs, up air SDIs, you know, CCs on Fox Nair, and I think Johnny kind of epitomizes that as he falls to his tomb right there without a jump.
Yeah, I actually think that's one of the coolest things about the Fox-Falcon matchup from the Falcon perspective is that, you know...
Right there.
Yeah,
dude,
exactly. Falcon has a lot of really nuanced defensive options that can make it so much more tough for Fox.
And I think that was the perfect example. Sensei literally got 2 downers on SJ and just couldn't convert off of either one.
Yeah.
You get this like soft kind of frame advantage situation when they SDI out like that, but you know, you've got to react to which way they DI'd, and if you go for Drill Shine, well, it's going to whiff, and you're not going to get anything. So.
Yep. Oh, what a fade mix-up by Johnny. That was so good.
That was really... Yeah, Johnny's been showing those. Okay, Polish too, right? And that's it.
Yeah. Definitely one of the stronger parts of Johnny's gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Great recovery. But Sensei is maintaining the lead, not letting Johnny get too much started, and then getting a low percent grab as Fox is so juicy against Falcon.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like Falcon has to either try to get that wiggle out into no land, into, sorry, empty land.
Right.
Or something.
Empty land, yeah, I suppose. Essentially just like, you can double jump, you can wiggle out a tumble.
That's scary though.
Yeah,
the wiggle out into empty land is what I was...
Right,
off of Fox up throw for Falcon.
Oh, wow.
Good
actually
shield.
gets the shield grab there,
Yeah, that was a really good shield. Just barely sneaking in at the last second to cause the misspacing.
It's really hard to shield grab. Okay, I thought Sensei might have accidentally died off the bottom. It is really hard generally to like find opportunities to shield grab Falcon because of how good his air mobility is. So like, yeah, I think the reason that worked out was because the shield was so like last second and unexpected.
Yep, definitely.
So unpredictable. Oh, the shine.
Oh, man.
I thought maybe Baron just landed on Randall.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking the same thing. It was like that position of Randall was good for drop zones on Fox. It's so scary, though. You know, you don't want to be too aggressive, although he did have a stock lead, and he does still close it out. Sensei looking much cleaner that game with some really, really good conversions.
Right.
And just overall kind of winning neutral more frequently. Counter pick does pay off after 2. Sucks when you lose the first one, go back, and then lose the second one. So good thing that he's able to finish it off.
Yeah. I mean, Fox has no shortage of, like, good stages against Falcon.
Yeah,
you've got
Falcon,
FOD, you've got
like,
FD.
What is, like, the counter pick for Falcon? It might be just Stadium,
Battlefield and Stadium. And Dreamland. Yeah. Dreamland's good, I think.
Dreamland's all right.
Like, just the fact that you can't kill him as easily. But, yeah, they're more, like, neutral stages, in my opinion. They're not, like, they're really strong for Falcon. Whereas FOD, FD in particular, I think.
Yeah, FD is the most polarizing one, in my opinion.
You just hit so hard as Fox there.
I hate that stage as Falcon. It's so frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
Against Fox in particular.
Right. Oh, looking for whip punish dash attack. Gotta be careful, though. Those dash attacks on shield could get punished. Just stomp out a shield if Johnny's reacting.
Yeah, it's scary at all percents for Fox to dash attack at Falcon.
Right.
It's still good, don't get me wrong. Really great move at sneaking under Falcon's aerials, and just the perfect launcher for following up on. So, yeah, you got to definitely mix it in, but with caution.
And again, for those of you tuning in, Sensei has just, the round before this, Sensei knocked Leffen into losers. So Sensei, yeah, looking like a bat out of hell right now, or at least a bat out of Canada.
What are you trying to say about Canada?
It's got bats.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
We do have a bit of a bat problem. You're not wrong. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, what forward tilt. I love excellently placed defensive forward tilts from Falcon because they serve to remind you that Falcon has ground moves. Doesn't have many.
Yeah.
They're not that good.
No tech still, but he's going to get the recovery on that. Actually, might have been better to not tech.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I don't know about better necessarily, but it worked out.
It worked out. Like, at least you're out of there, you know?
Yeah. Not that time.
Well, you're really out of there that time.
Yeah, you're a little too far out of there. You don't want that one.
The funny thing is always, like, when you bounce off the tree like that, with that green bounce, you have so much hit stun.
Yeah.
Like, it really lasts for so much longer than it feels like it should. No bear there, okay.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting it. Does catch the tournament winner. Sensei not allowing SCJ to build up too much percentage in any of these stock leads he's gotten throughout this first
Come to think, I
This
think,
third
you know,
game.
when Sunsei did that double jump from the ledge and didn't back air, I think he was scouting out an air dodge. Because if you do the preemptive bear and the air dodge, then it goes past you.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just kind of wonky looking.
I almost feel like missed aerial on that one, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Supposed to be a
Yeah.
down air.
Right.
Still gets it, still closes it out. Johnny has been calling the dashbacks. His overshoots have been timed so well.
Oh, yeah.
He's not abusing it. He's just picking the moments perfectly for it.
Right. Sunsei missing some punishes, like that drop tech chase was potentially a big opportunity.
That's so big.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he is ready for the tech.
What in the world?
And now this time, first time Johnny's been able to build a bit of percentage. You know, he's been stock lead throughout this game. But 60% is really big. Although we do have the tree.
Oh! He leaps over the mountain. That was the perfect jump arc. I didn't even know Falcon could do it.
Superman looking, dude. Taller, or what is the thing? Leaps higher than a building.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Leaps higher than a building.
Something else. I don't know. He got over that mountain.
He sure did. He sure did, Webbs.
That was beautiful. I didn't expect it. I thought he was going to have to find some kind of follow-up. I was like,
Jeez,
wow, the mountain saves.
I was going to say what the Superman thing is, and then you said taller than a building, and then now I can't.
I ruined it for you?
Yeah, now
Do you
I
actually
can't.
know it? I don't know it.
I think I did know it, and then now all I can think of is you saying that. So to me now, it's been brainwormed into being taller than a building. And that's just all it ever will be.
Yep, get used to it.
Point is, that was remarkable. I thought I was ready to do the it got interrupted by the mountain. Like,
yeah, I was getting
my
my non-neutral stadium monologue warmed up. But
yeah, and then Johnny's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I got it.
No, I know.
I'm taller.
Turns out Falcon. I mean, it's crazy because Falcon really did like perfectly, you know.
It was a thing of beauty.
Encircle it like a
like a beautiful, crisp, snowy mountaintop right over it.
It reminded me of one of those like golden ratio,
Yeah.
artworks where they take something in nature and then they overlay the golden ratio on. It's like, look, it's mathematically perfect.
I think that would work
You know?
if someone screened that. It looked like perfect.
I think it would. And Sunsei, you know, it's funny. I don't know. I'm a big believer in FD. So I'm always like a little bit surprised when New School Foxes aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Well,
wow.
that hurts.
That's brutal.
Look at Johnny goes, okay.
You just got to hold it sometimes.
Johnny's like, okay, real cool. The funny thing is Johnny even dipped low and did the wall jump and everything. But like, it totally doesn't
It wasn't
matter.
enough. And you have all day to react as Fox, too.
Right. Because if you ever see them, and you know, a little pro tip, if you ever see the Falcon go for the wall jump down below Fountain, they can only go to the ledge, so you can just grab the ledge and roll up.
They can't quite get stage off that.
Right. What a grab, but that unfortunate back, that's one of the worst feelings as Falcon.
Back throw? Oh,
much worse feeling as Falcon than like any other character, I think.
I always call that one the O'Reilly, because the only set I ever took off O'Reilly was because he back threw me on accident.
Oh, no.
I was able to close it out. I was like, yeah! So yeah, that one's the O'Reilly. Shout out, Chris.
Amazing.
Hope you're doing well, buddy.
My favorite, I don't know. Yeah, one of my favorite Falcons, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah.
As far as old school is concerned, he's definitely up there.
Wow, back air from the ledge.
Okay, all right, Sunsei trying to claw this back to a game 5.
Whoa. Oh, my God. Johnny is getting shine. The shine spike was whatever. I mean, the shine spike is like, yeah, you can hit that. You know, that was still good to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I am more bewildered and stunned by that first shine, where like, why was Sunsei even jumping in the air and shining? Was that just like a super duper heads up play? I guess.
I mean, I didn't expect it. I'll tell you that much. And sometimes that's all it takes for something to be good, is the unexpected quality.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely, and it's 2-2 again. Johnny again being taken to the limit. First by Polish and now by Sunsei. Sunsei getting that tech chase, up throw, up smash.
Nice. Johnny gets the slide off, goes straight to ledge.
Yeah, so maybe you should go for up air there as Fox.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Percentage dependent, I suppose, because that slide off becomes untenable at higher percents.
Right. Yeah, no, percentage dependent for sure. I think maybe Sunsei was thinking like, oh, this is the percent where if I bear, they'll go off stage.
Yeah. I mean, it's right around there. I believe he was around like 50 or so.
Right.
It's not an easy slide off to get, especially when you're right on the edge of the side plat.
Right. Wow, running shine grab. Sunsei playing with some renewed confidence.
I was about to say the exact same thing. Looking so good in this corner pressure.
Oh, you're dead.
And Even Johnny trying to account for it on the 50-50. Sunsei sneaks it and sniffs it out.
Dude, Sunsei is going to be playing in winners tomorrow if this keeps up.
Johnny can't find space.
For real.
This has got to be okay. That's
okay.
big. That's big. He needed that.
Love that edge guard. It's like the first runoff double jump back is almost like a bait to get them to jump out back towards the stage, and then you can scoop them with the second.
Yep. Force the positioning by way of feint.
Right.
Whoa,
okay, that was a stomp.
Called the full hop out. It's extremely hard. Nice little delay, slow fall from Johnny. Getting a couple openings. Nothing off the knockdown again.
Hey, he didn't space around the get-up attack properly, which kind of, just unfortunate.
Yeah, that's tough.
Get-up attack, best move in the game.
Best damn move in the game.
Side B. I don't even know if he would have reached.
No, I don't think that was intentional. And he's too low for it to have... oh my god, great DI with the slide off on that second stomp from Sunsei.
Honestly, if Sunsei gets one more knockdown or tech chase, it's probably going to end.
He's been hitting so hard off of knockdowns.
He has, yeah. In a way that, honestly, Sunsei wasn't earlier in the set.
No, no, I mean, with Captain Falcon, there are so many things that you have to be careful with. So many things that Fox can get knockdowns with. 22% only, but already up smash is a threat. I mean, up smash is a threat as early as 5%.
And grab, grab at 0 is like, Falcon gets a mix-up and doesn't get up throw up smash, but grab at 20 to 30, you're probably just eating an up smash at that point.
Yep.
Or like a nair.
Yeah, exactly. And that's almost a mix-up in itself, too.
Right.
Different timings on the tech because of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Good
Sunsei
patience
is
by
all
Sunsei.
over Johnny right now.
Yeah, although not getting any extended follow-ups on the last two hits, so Johnny has a little bit of leeway still.
Whoa.
Just kind of trying to play around Sunsei's shield. Got a knockdown. No read.
I have definitely seen S2J win these.
Absolutely. Ooh.
Oh, no! Oh! No, not like that I haven't. That is tough.
Do not want to see that be the last stock.
This set was going so well for S2J. First of all, I mean, big congratulations to Sunsei. Honestly, I'm pretty happy for him because I think as far as his own run is concerned, it's like a little anticlimactic if you beat Leffen and then you just lose the next set.
I mean, this is already this is a disgusting run.
Already, this is Sunsei's turn. This is the breakout Sunsei tournament, bar none. Like, Sunsei has never had a tournament like this before, and it's still continuing. Sunsei's done for the day, and we'll play on in winners bracket tomorrow for top 24.
Dude, that is hype. Sunsei all the way through to winner's side top 24.
Winner's side.
Wow.
On the flip side, I gotta say, as someone who dabbles in Captain Falcon on the internet sometimes, getting shined like that, the way that it started happening in games 4 and 5 in particular, that does suck. And every Falcon player in the crowd felt that. Like, you just, because you can't tech it.
I felt that.
Because he's too heavy.
Yeah, when you're like right next to the ledge as Falcon, you have to get that snap in like such a tiny little, like you got to be so quick.
And then as soon as you miss that first opportunity, it's
you're
like,
gone.
oh, you got to up B, and then Sunsei just jumps out and shines you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
If the Fox does it right at that point, you don't have a mix-up, especially on Battlefield.
You do not have a mix-up.
You don't even have a wall jump at that point. You're just toast.
Because, like, at least if you're a Fox or a Falco or, like, some lighter character, you can tech the shine.
Yeah.
But the curse, the blessing and the curse of Falcon is his weight class. And because of his hefty nature, people know this, right? Like, the thing that determines if you can be knocked down from shine is if you're above or below a certain weight threshold. And unfortunately for Falcon, he's above that weight threshold, which means no tech opportunity. You have to be in your tumble. You have to be tumbling around to tech something. And Falcon's just...
He's too sturdy.
He's too sturdy.
He's too sturdy.
Sometimes you're too sturdy.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? In life, sometimes I think some people are too sturdy. They're stubborn.
It's actually kind of true.
You know?
Yeah. Some people, they get too beefed up. They get a little too sturdy. They get a little too thick. They don't become as agile anymore. You know, they don't become as nimble. And they get kind of stuck. They get stuck in place.
And stuck in their ways.
In their ways.
Yeah.
Comes full circle.
It does. Why is it? Well, yeah.
Just trust it.
I am, yeah.
Just trust it.
I decided to, yeah. I'm watching the other, because